Hi, this is Freya. So my project actually started from asking a question, why? Why can't architecture be used as healing and saving cultures and have care in designs rather than building concrete structures? Here is my project description. In this era of anxiety and stress, we do need a place for self-expression where we can express ourselves and a place which can provide healing. So my project started from looking into the kind of arts and the kind of concept that works in that era, like in that form. Now, the site which I chose for my project is the Newtown tram sheds. The first reason being Newtown is an artist place. The second reason, it is a very close place to Newtown station and the city itself, and has access of three stations and bus stands. Another reason is that it is a town which has a cultural diversity, and I was looking for some arts, or some like the place which has a strong cultural background and a strong diversity, so that I can combine all of them together and give them the opportunity to have a place, which they can call a contemporary fusion arts center, and that can be used as a place for self-expression. So this site has a historical background that it was abandoned for about 40 years, and there are evidences of Aboriginals living there. This slide actually tells us like the existing conditions of the site, like and the materiality, the concrete floors and the inside walls and the brick construction. Now, my concept, which is the calligraphic art, it inspired me the most because of the one very reason that it has instruments that triggers human minds and which produces certain scratching and sounds that triggers human minds, which I wanted to utilize as healing. Now, I started looking into calligraphy, as in the solutions in calligraphy, and found it's like a huge relationship how these geometric patterns work and how the lettering and forms can be turned into certain places which can be different programs and different artist place spaces, and how the abstract ink flow guides us in that manner. Now, what I wanted to achieve was the four things: self-expression, expression, culture and creativity, human senses, and adaptive reuse. And that's how my program actually originated. That I wanted to provide creative spaces, artist studio, artist workshop, gallery, and performance theater. Now, my iteration process actually started when I was looking into the heritage of the site. And heritage led me into the finding of the conservation report, which tells me what I want to keep and what I want to my iteration development, what fabric I want to keep in that building. Now, I was looking into why I want to build up a whole complete structure at the bottom. Why can't I lift up whole structure and build up a mezzanine floor and the whole bottom space, like it is like a conceptual section has been shown in the bottom right corner, that everything has been placed on the upper level, all the workshops and stuff, and all the interior landscape has been introduced at the bottom level. Now here is like a dome kind of a structure which from calligraphic eye how the different forms, and I just turned it into space, like it you can see the circle form and it says new. So new and center down, this tells us a story as well, which I wanted to create from like calligraphy, a storytelling, telling us the performance theater that tells us what Newtown was and how the abstract ink flow can turn into a landscape. Here is the whole ground plane, which looks, by the looks of it, do look like interior landscape, and an abstract how an ink flow abstract can be turned into water bodies, and the sounds and like the interior landscape can be used, can be a very have a very soothing effect for the people who are over there. Now the arches in this place spaces around the periphery of the gallery that has been provided so that there is a walk-in gallery and people can walk around and appreciate the original fabric of the building, inside of the building. And these arches represents and celebrates the kind of architecture which was there at that time, which was uh, the Victorian and a civic kind of architecture. And there are different views and sections how the spaces interact, and a view from the gallery that there is a vision of the performance theater from all over. And that is the reason I have provided all the spaces and all the studios even in glass. And the materiality is in the steel and what original things I have been using. Thank you.